What's up everybody, this is Alex with GuitarForce.com. This is a lesson on how to play South of Heaven by Slayer. The tuning is going to be half step down, so tune down your guitar. There's not much really to say. I'm going to cover both parts, two guitars as you know. So without further ado, let's go for the close-up and take a listen to the opening part. Okay, so the opening riff for guitar number 1 goes like this. We'll play an open low E, and we'll play 7 on A, 9, 10 on D, 9 on G, playing 10 on D, 8 on G, then we'll play 9 on D, 7 on G, 8 on D, 7, 6 on G. So all of the parts together. Of course, adding a vibrato at the right notes, and we repeat the same pattern again, exactly the same notes, but instead of the last note playing 7 to 6 on the G string, we go and play a trill on the 6 and 7. So it goes like this. Okay, now we play this for a few times, and right before the band kicks in, we play exactly the same pattern, but this time the last notes are going to be, the trill is not going to be on the G string, 7, 6, 7 frets, but it's going to be on the B string, playing 9 to 10. So the whole pattern would be. All right, and for the second guitar, after the first couple of times the guitar number 1 is playing, it plays a few harmonics, and the harmonics are playing at the 12th fret, natural harmonics on the B string, going to high E. Then we play a 5th harmonic on the B string, and then 5th harmonic on the B going to high E. Okay, and the whole band kicks in. Now, guitar number 1 is playing basically the same pattern as we did here, but this time we're going to move it to the second position, and basically the pattern is the same, the frets are different. So we play open low E, go into the 2nd fret of A, then we play 2nd fret on the D, 5th fret on the D, 4th on the G, 5 on the D, 3 on the G, 4 on the D, 2 on G, 3 on D, and 2, 1 on G. So. And again, the same thing, we repeat it, and at the end we play a trill on the first and second frets of the G string. So. Yeah, and another suggestion that I can give you when playing these opening riffs, sometimes you can throw in the pinch harmonics, you know, just like. Just here and there, you know, you can throw them in while playing at the 7th position and also in the 2nd position as well. Okay, so the second guitar, when the whole band kicks in, just plays a low E power chord on each bar just for 4 times, so it goes. You know, for 4 times, just a straight low E power chord, while the first guitar playing the riff. When the Tom Araya starts singing, the second guitar goes and just plays 16th notes, still holding the low E power chord, going. You know, just 16th notes. And after that part, both guitars are playing riffs. One is playing at the 7th position, and the second guitar is playing at the 2nd position. Both of them are playing riffs, and it's kind of cool harmony. And after that, we go into the next riff, which sounds like this. Okay, so here guitar number 1 is playing the riff, which is going to be all 16th notes on the low E string, and sometimes we throw in a few notes which are going to be on the A string, 10th fret, 8th fret, and 7th fret. Okay, so the pattern slowly. So we start off with the 3 palm muted low E, and then we add the 10th fret. Then we play 2 times on low E again, then 8th fret, once on low E, and then we add the 7th fret. Then we play 2 times on low E again, and 10th fret, 2 times on low E, and at the end of the riff we go play twice on the F power chord. So all together slowly. And here you can also play all the time low E, and when the time comes for the next note, just play them together. You know, it kind of makes a dissonant sound, but it's cool. Okay, so that's the riff for guitar number 1. The second guitar is just playing again the E power chord, low E power chord. And when the time comes for the F chord, just repeats the F chord as well. The variation that you can play, and you can hear it on the track as well, is playing the F chord right here at the 8th position, so going. you can play that sort of thing. Okay, so now we go into the verses, and it sounds like this. Okay, so the verses, both guitar playing the same riff, and we have here a gallop thing, followed by straight eighth notes, and also using the power chords. The power chords are going to be only two, the G and the F. And the pattern goes like this. So we got a gallop figure in the beginning. Then we have, we play on the low E. So we got the gallop thing, figure. Then it's followed by just an open E. And then we have a G chord. So then we have two eighth notes on low E. Then we have an F chord and another eighth note on low E. So the first part goes like this, slowly. One more time. And the second bar we have gallop, open E, just like we did in the first part. So it's basically the same. We have gallop, open E, G chord. And after that we have another gallop, and we go right into the F chord for the whole beat. So the second part. So when you put two parts together, sounds like this. And that's it for this part. Now we go into pre-chorus, and it sounds like this. Okay, so for the pre-chorus, guitar number one goes like this. It plays an F sharp power chord in gallop style. And the first part sounds like this. So we play 3 times an F sharp power chord. Then we slide into the 6th fret of low E, and then we play an open E. So. Then we play 3 times gallop again on the F sharp. And we go into G chord. Then we repeat the previous part, again 3 times gallop. And this time, the second time, we slide into the 5th fret instead of 6th. Alright, so we play 3 times, slide into 5th, open, low E. And then the ending sounds like this. So we play 2 times gallop style F sharp power chord. Then we go right into the B flat, right here. And we play 3, 2, 1 on low E. So all of the parts slowly sounds like this. Alright, now that was guitar number one. Guitar number two plays, it goes into the 11th fret on the G string. And then we play a harmonic at the 3rd fret and just dive bomb it with the whammy bar. So. Okay, so that's the part of the second guitar. So now we go into the beginning. Again, we play the riff, the intro riff. Then we go play the riff that we did before. Again, this one. So basically we're repeating again as we did in the beginning. And we go to again playing the verse. again playing the pre-chorus, and then we go into chorus, which sounds like this. Okay, so for the chorus, both guitars are playing exactly the same riff with a slight variation. I'll get to that later. And we're playing 2 times low E, then we play A flat power chord, go into G, again twice low E, and then we play G to F sharp. Then we play 4 times low E. Now here is the difference with 2 guitars. Guitar number 1 is playing 2nd fret of D string going to 3rd, while the second guitar is playing on the G string going 1st fret to the 2nd. So and when you put 2 together, it's in thirds, so that's the sound that you want to get if you play only with 1 guitar. So again, the whole chorus slowly goes like this. Okay, of course, these single notes at the end, you can play them, especially this one on the G string, which going 1st to 2nd fret. You can play it right here on the D string. And also you can use pinch harmonics, you know, but when you play it on the G string, it sounds kind of trebly, more, you know, cuts through the mix. So it's up to you, you can use whatever you want. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the rhythm guitar for solo number 1, and it goes like this. So that's the riff basically. We have here low open E. We have 3 groups of 16th notes, 4 16th notes. Then we have an F power chord, followed by 1 group of 4 16th notes on the low E. Then we have A flat chord for 1 beat. Then we have again a group of 4 16th notes low E, going to G power chord. So basically that's it. One more time. And that's the rhythm guitar part for the first solo. Okay, so for the second solo, the rhythm guitar is playing basically the chorus, but it's a little bit different rhythmically. We got 16th notes here going on low E all the time and just changing with the chords. So instead of playing, we play this. Okay guys, so this brings us to the end of this lesson. I hope you liked it, and rest in peace Jeff Hanneman, gone too soon, but he won't be forgotten. And you know, he wrote some of the best songs for Slayer, in my opinion. So yeah, if you like this lesson, hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and until next video, take it easy, peace, let the force be with you.